Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be discussing the basic definitions for mobile communication systems. All the elements that we are going to use in mobile communication system will be discussed in this video. So let's get started. The very first definition that we come across is called the base station. Now what is this base station? It is a fixed station in mobile radio system used for radio communication with the mobile stations. Base stations are located at the center or on the edge of the coverage region and consist of radio channels and transmitter and receiver antennas mounted on the tower. So base station looks something like this. BS here stands for the base station. It is something that is fixed and it is not movable. On the other hand, MS means mobile station is nothing but our mobile handset, and this is free to move. These base stations are either located on the edge or on the center, meaning if I have a coverage area something like this hexagon is a coverage area. I'll discuss why we take hexagon as a geometrical shape later on. But for now, please understand that these base stations can be either at the center of the cell, or this can be at the edge of the cell or the coverage region. So at the edges I can have these base stations like this. These base stations have transmitter and receiver antennas mounted on the tower. Whenever we initiate any communication with a mobile station, the very first element that gets connected to the mobile station is the base station, and hence it requires transmission as well as reception. So there are transmitter and receiver antennas mounted on the tower of the base station. So I guess it is very clear now what a base station is. Let us move on to the next definition, which is called as a mobile station. So what is a mobile station? A station in a cellular radio system. Remember, radio system is nothing but wireless system. Cellular means these cells are used as a geometrical shape for the coverage region, and hence it is called as a cellular radio system. Intended to use while in motion at unspecified location is called a mobile station. So this mobile station is free to move. Because it is free to move, it is present at any location at any point of time, which is unspecified. These mobile station may be handheld personal units, portable units, something like this, or they could also be installed in vehicles. So both the things are possible. As vehicle is also mobile or movable, we can have a unit installed in that as well. So that is a mobile station. Mobile station in other language is nothing but our handset. Let us now move on to the next definition, which is mobile switching center. The MSC or the mobile switching center is also called as mobile telephone switching office or MTSO. It is a switching center which coordinates the routing of calls in large service area. In cellular radio systems, the MSC connects the cellular base station and the mobiles to the PSTN. Now what is PSTN? PSTN is nothing but a landline network. We'll come to the definition of PSTN later on. But first let us understand what is this MSC or the mobile telephone switching office. What it does is it connects the mobile station to our landline phones. So the very first connection of the mobile station is of course with the base station. After base station, it gets connected to the MSC or the mobile telephone switching office, and mobile telephone switching office then coordinates with the PSTN or our landline networks. So this is basically a line between our mobile systems and our landline telephone systems. PSTN, it is the Public Switch Telephone Network. It is a global telecommunication network which connects conventional landline telephone switching center called the central offices with the MSCs throughout the world. So, to be just clear, what we first have is a mobile station. This mobile station is then connected wirelessly to our base station. Our base stations are then connected to MSCs. These MSCs are then connected to the PSTN. So PSTN in itself is a network of landline telephones, and in this way we are able to communicate mobile to landline. So let us now move on to the next definition, which is the control channels. Now what is a control channel? It is a radio channel used for transmission of call setup, call request, call initiation and other beacon signaling or control purposes. Let us first understand what is the meaning of channel. Since we are talking about wireless radio communication, means the channel used over here is going to be space. There is no physical channel that we are using over here. So this channel is nothing but the space. But in space, how is our signal getting transmitted? It is getting transmitted with the help of certain frequencies. So next time whenever we speak about channel, the first thing that you will remember is certain set of frequencies. These set of frequencies help the signal to get transmitted. Now what are control channels? There are various types of channels. One is used for voice transmission. Some are used for data transmission. So this control channel is used for transmission of call setup, call request and call initiation and other signaling or control purposes. So voice channels are different, control channels are different. Let us now move on to the next definition. This is page. A brief message which is broadcast over the entire service area, usually in a simulcast fashion by many base stations at the same time, is called as a page. Page is a brief message. Brief message means it is a very short message and it is broadcast over entire service area. Since it is broadcast over entire service area, all the mobile phones in that service area will receive in a simulcast. Simulcast is simultaneously all the mobile will receive this message from the base station. So this is called as a page. Next we have the forward channel and the reverse channel. Remember, next time I told you whenever you hear the word channel, the first thing you will remember is nothing but a set of frequencies. So what is channel? It is nothing but a set of frequency. So some frequencies are allocated for forward channels and some are allocated for reverse channels. Now what is the meaning of this forward channel? A radio channel. Radio channel means wireless channel. Wireless channel or set of frequencies that are used for transmission of information from base station to mobile station are called as forward channels. So here I have my base station. Here I have my mobile station. And my information that is getting transmitted from the base station to the mobile station, this way is called as forward channel. So what is reverse channel? Radio channel or a set of frequencies which are used for transmission of information from mobile station to the base station. This is called as reverse channel and this is called as forward channel. So it is very simple. Let us now move on to the next definition, which is called as the handoff. Handoff means the process of transferring a mobile station from one channel or base station to another. So, for example, let us say I have a cell like this. I have a cell like this. I have another cell like this. Okay, I have two cells, both of them are hexagon. I have one mobile station. I have one mobile station which was initially roaming over here. This mobile station is traveling and now this mobile station is found over here. So the call that it was in conversation with this base station should now be moved on to the call with this base station. Hence, the process of transferring this mobile station from the channel that it is using with this base station to another base station is called as handoff. Channel is what? Nothing but a set of frequencies. So whatever frequency this mobile station was talking with this base station will be now moved on to the frequency with this base station. The mobile station is same. It has just moved from location A to location B. So this is my location A, this is my location B. Let us now move on to the next definition, that is called a roamer. So what is a roamer? A mobile station which operates in a service area other than that from which the service has been subscribed is called as a roamer. So let us consider the same diagram over here. Say I am subscribed to this area. Geographically, these two areas are very apart from each other. So I am a mobile station roaming, I am in this area, I am subscribed to the service in this area. But when I move to the other area, then from which my service has been subscribed, I become a roamer in this new area. So that is the meaning of a roamer. Let us now move on to the next definition, which is called a simplex system. What is a simplex system? A communication system which provides only one-way communication is called a simplex system. So I have one transmitter, TX stands for transmitter, RX stands for receiver. I have transmitter transmitting information one way is called a simplex communication. So let's now see what is half duplex communication system. Half duplex system is a communication which allows two-way communication by using the same radio channel. Channel is what? A set of frequency for both transmission and reception. At any given time, the user can either transmit or receive. So I have one single radio channel or set of frequency. So this is transmitter. At the same place I am having a receiver also. Here also I am having transmitter and receiver. Here I'll use same channel for transmission and reception, but at a given time the user can either transmit or receive. So if this is transmitting, then this cannot transmit, it will only receive. Next time if this is transmitting, then this will only receive. So they will have to take turn by turn they will have to communicate. Let us now move on to the next definition, which is called as full duplex system. Full duplex system means the communication system which allows simultaneous two-way communication. Meaning I have a transmitter receiver pair here, I have a transmitter receiver pair here. Here I have two channels. So two-way communication is possible simultaneously. This transmitter is transmitting, this receiver is receiving, this transmitter is transmitting and this receiver is receiving. So here simultaneously we can talk as well as hear the information. Let us now move on to the next definition, which is subscriber. A user who pays the subscription charges for using a mobile communication system is called a subscriber. For example, I use any of the communication systems like Jio, Airtel, Vodafone. I am a subscriber to that using those channels. Next is transreceiver. A device capable of transmitting and receiving a radio signal is called a transreceiver. So this device which has a transmitter as well as a receiver is called as a transreceiver. Whereas this device which is only transmitting is called a transmitter. This is only a transmitter, this is only a receiver, but these devices which are transmitting and receiving are called as a transreceiver. So my question is our base station a transreceiver? The answer is yes, it is a transreceiver because it transmits as well as receives. Is our mobile station a transreceiver? Yes, it is a transreceiver because it transmits as well as receives. So this is it for the video with regard to the definitions of the mobile communication systems. If you're here till the end, please do consider liking, sharing and subscribing this channel. I'll come up with more videos on this syllabus. Until then, bye-bye.